everybody. It is day 2 of chickens coming to the farmhouse. I am so excited. We are going to pick them up this evening at 6, probably 6:15. I found a really cool breeder in Gloucester, and I just love their ethos. I've bought chickens from all over the place throughout my life, but it feels really good buying them from such a legitimate, nice place. And the chap I spoke to was ever so friendly. I explained that I used to breed chickens, and yeah, just we had a little chinwag. And I have reserved 3, and we'll probably come home with 5 because that's how my brain works, but that's fine. So you guys will have already seen me build the coop yesterday. Everyone was like, make sure you read the instructions. I'll be honest, the instructions were useless. I'm not a person that reads instructions anyway. I'm very much I'll work it out, throw them away. So I did attempt, as advised, to read the instructions, but I very quickly realised that they weren't going to give me any support in building the coop. So I threw them away. I got on with it, all done. I was planning on painting it yesterday, and then one thing led to another, ran out of time. Checked the weather forecast, it was forecast to rain. So I said to Brad when he got home, I was like, could you help me bring the chicken coop into the kitchen? Because I want to paint it. There are probably bits that I'm going to have to paint in the future, but the main bulk of it, I'm going to try and get painted today in the hope that it dries in time to get the chickens and be able to put them in it later. Because as always, nothing's done by halves. I couldn't be patient and go tomorrow to get the chickens because there was a window to go today. So there is my serious lack of rationale. I've been out this morning and I've got a feeder, a drinker, some spice supplement for them, because obviously it will affect the quality of their eggs, and some layers pellets, some little layers pellets, because obviously they're a little breed. And yeah, so we're set. We're basically set. Just got to finish the coop. I've got to put all the clips that go on the doors, all the little bolts that came with it. I've got to put all of those on. And I've also bought an additional bolt for the nesting box, because there was no, I mean, this coop cost £135, which in the grand scheme of things, bearing in mind what wood cost, isn't too bad. But they've missed some really key things, like it's not fox proof. There are 2 doors, like door frames, without doors. So basically if a fox climbed underneath the mesh, he would have free access to the hens. So I need to make some amendments to make it more secure, because, you know, we are rural. When I had chickens before, I think I had 24 in total of about 6 different breeds in different breeding pens, because I used to sell fertilised eggs and chicks. And the fox came along on a jolly and killed every single one of them. Didn't take any of the bodies, just killed them for fun and left. So I am very fox aware. I don't want that to happen again, mainly for their sake. You know, that can't be nice. So yeah, we're gonna fox proof it today, get as much painting as I can finished, and then off we go to get them. Sorry, I should really be talking to the camera and making more of an effort to be professional on YouTube, but time is of the essence and I have very limited time. It is 1 o'clock and we are leaving at 5 o'clock. So I don't have very long left to get this finished, go and do the horses, go and collect my mum, who is naturally coming with me, predominantly because I've got her car, because my Discovery is still in pieces on the driveway. She started throwing problems at me, which I'm trying not to panic about, but unfortunately this is cars. so cute. I want all of them. Hello, ladies. Hi. Wasn't that just the most incredible place? We arrived and I walked in and, like, as you saw, there was lots of different cages. He was like, oh, third one on the right. And honestly, I walked up to the cage and I fell to my knees and I was like, oh my God, they're incredible. They're so beautiful. Oh my God, they're amazing. I just couldn't stop saying it. They were just so many of them. So I used to breed chickens many moons ago. And I was like, I want to breed chickens again. My mum reminded me to calm down because I was getting very ahead of myself. She also limited my selection because I was like, one in every colour and every breed. And I was like, no, because the coop's not big enough. In truth, they're going to be loose in the garden in a few days. They're going to need to get used to where bed is. And then I will be opening the doors and letting them roam in the garden. But yeah, got to be sensible. Maybe in the future, build a bigger coop. But for now, we've got a little starter. They are currently, well, you can see them in the box in the back. Brad's called for an update to make sure I haven't bought 20. I toyed with the idea of pretending I had. But I just went with four of them. A black silky, a white silky, lavender pekin, and a black Polish with a white pom-pom. Amazing. I'm so excited to get them home. So I've my mum's gone into Aldi. We're in her car because my car is still on the driveway, and then I've got to go and do the horse, drop her off, go and do the horses quickly, and then go home and unbox the chickens. I'm so excited. Good morning, everybody. The chicken coop is still in the kitchen with the chickens in it. It didn't go to plan yesterday. I mean, it is what it is. We have no problem. They're on a dust sheet anyways. But basically, I ran out of time. I finished all the painting, but I ran out of time to put the door on because the door came with no security. The coop came with no security. So, like, you could push the floor up, you could walk straight in the door, and I was like, we live in a room, like, the foxes are going to be a problem. So, all I've got left to do is to fit that closable door, and then when Brad gets home later we can carry them out through the outside gate and get them in the garden. But yeah, they were a bit shell-shocked last night, but they seem to be doing okay. Just heard a few clucks this morning. I love them so much, like, it's ridiculous. You think I've never had chickens before, but the love I feel for them already. The Polish, the one with the big white pom-pom head, was a bit last night, and I was like, oh God. So I did a little syringe of sugar water for it to try and just pep it up a bit, and she seems okay this morning. She's alive, she's just resting. So yeah, see if they come down. I'm excited to see who comes downstairs first.